Hello children, welcome back to your social class. I am your social teacher Aisha. Children, in previous class we started with our governments. We have done about the state government, central government, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, right? In this session we are going to start with the president and we'll complete it, okay? So, previously we had learnt about the Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha is the upper house, Lok Sabha is the lower house. Now we will start with the term president, okay? The term president. Who is president, children? President is the head of the country and he is the first citizen of India, children. President is the head of the country as well as he is the first citizen of India. He is the head of the legislative, executive and judiciary of India. Who does this executive, legislative and judiciary, children? Yes, it's a parliament house, right? It does this law, right? And who is the head of this? President. President is the head of the legislature, executive and judiciary. He is elected by the members of parliament and state legislative assemblies. Who elect this president, children? His president is being elected by the state legislative assemblies as well as the members of parliament. Okay. He is appointed for term of 5 years. So the president will be for the term of 5 years. He appoints prime ministers and others ministers. So president will appoint a prime minister as well as other minister. He acts on their advice. Whatever the prime minister will give advice or other ministers will give advice for the benefit of the state and union territory, he acts upon their advice. Okay. The state governors and judges of Supreme Court and High Court are also appointed by him. Judges are there, no? State judges are state governors, are Supreme Court judges, or High Court judges are directly appointed by the president itself. Then we have Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers. After the general election of the which is generally held in 5 years. So we have general election, right, which is held in 5 years. After that, the political party that gets the maximum number of votes from the government. For example, party A, party B. Party A has got the maximum number of votes. This party A gets the maximum number of votes. Election is done, right? 5 terms of years, general election, 5 terms of years, election is done, right? We always give vote for that. We will always give and the vote for the nominate members. If that party wins, okay, he is termed as the elected head of that particular state or union. The president of India swears in the leader of that as a party of the prime minister. Whoever the wins, the president will make him as the prime minister. The prime minister is the head of the government and all powers rest in his her head. So prime minister is the head of all the government, as a state, as a central. Prime minister is the head of this government, and all the powers, whatever the laws it's made done, and whatever the powers will be there, he has the authority over it. The prime minister is helped in the discharge of his her functions by specifically choosing group members. So whatever the chosen group members, other ministers will be there, no? They will work according to him and he will guide them what to do. The ministers look after separate department of the government such as defense, health, agriculture, industry and finance. Different council of ministers will be there, health minister, education minister, finance minister, defense minister. These and all will come under him and they all have to report to the prime minister what and all the benefits or whatever the ensures they are doing. Everything should be reported to the prime minister. Okay, the prime minister and these ministers make up the council of ministers. So prime minister will be there and all this defense minister, finance minister, agriculture minister, education minister, this and all will be the council of ministers. Then forming the government. How does the government form? Forming the government is we have several political parties in our country. We have many political parties, you are all aware it. Congress, we have BJP, we have Aam Aadmi Party, etc., etc. We have so many. Candidates from these parties stand for elections. So whoever this Bharatiya Janata Party, Congress, Aam Aadmi Party, they all have their members who stand for election. The system is very important for our democracy. Democracy is important. What is democracy? To the people, by the people, for the people. They have to follow this rule. Different parties put up their candidates for elections. So Aam Aadmi Party, Congress, BJP, they will put their candidates for the election. They will contest a election, candidates election. The party gets maximum seats from the government. Sometimes many parties come together and form a government. So whoever will win, they will be having seats in the government. But if you find any disputes, many parties will come join together and win over the government seats. This is called as coalition government. This is called as coalition, means coaliting with either. Okay. They come and join, children. Now I have 3-4 parties. Okay, my party seats are very less, but I want to win this, so I will take. Many parties will come and join, and all over the seats will be mine. Then the parties that forms the government then elects its leader. The party which will form the government, no, they will elect their own leader. The president appoints the person as a prime minister. This person is prime minister. He or she then forms a union cabinet that consists of councils of ministers. So president will appoint the prime minister, and the prime minister will appoint the councils of ministers. Council of ministers are the health minister, education minister, defense minister. The ministers in the union cabinet can be either from Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. So whoever this prime minister will be appointed, he can be either from the Lok Sabha or either from the Rajya Sabha. Then we have the state government. Yeah. Besides state government, besides the union government, there is a government in each state. Till now we were learning about the central government. Now we are going to study about the state government. You and I know very well we have our own government. We are still living in the state Karnataka, and we have our own government, that is state government. The union government looks after the country defense, currencies, foreign relations, etc. The state government sees the law, education, health and agriculture within the state. So what union will do to look after the whole country's defense, agriculture, currencies, foreign relations and all, this union government will take care. What is the work of state government? To look after the education, to look after the health, to look after the agriculture is the work of state government heads. Okay. They set up the state government is just like a union government. State government is not different. It is also just like a union government. But union government has authority over all the major heads. State government should take care only about the states. It has 3 parts, that is state legislature, state executive and state judiciary. So what it has 3 parts. One is state, within the state children, within the state only they have to take care. One is state legislative, state executive and state judiciary. Okay, so this legislative within the state they can make the law, but even they have to need proper, they are doing anything benefit for the people, even they need proper suggestion and guidance, okay, which will be taken care, which they will take advice from the other ministers also who are under them. Then executives enforcer who will carry out the laws made by the state legislative, and judiciary they will sit and they will make sure everyone gets the proper justice in that. Every state has legislative assembly. Yes, even we have legislative assembly. It makes laws for the state. Legislative work is what? To make the laws. The members of the legislative assembly are elected through vote by the people who are over 18. Me and above people 18 who are there, no? Your parents, your elder brothers and sisters who are above 18 years, they will go and elect the members of legislative assembly. They are elected for the 5 years. 5 years they will be the head of the, they will be under the head of this. The party which the most elected MLAs form the government. Whomever will go and vote children, whomever will go and give the vote for them, they will be, if they have more votes, then they are the head of the MLAs form the government. The executive branch is headed by the governor. This executive branch, who is the head, is governor. Who will carry out the laws? No, this is done by the governor. He acts the link between states and central government. Governor will take care of the link between central government and state government. The governor appoints the leader of the elected party as the chief minister. This governor will appoint the who has won in the election, right? Which party has won the election? That elected member will be appointed as CM of our state. Okay. Thus, in India, we have a democratic form of country. We are living under democracy. We elect our leaders. We ourselves will elect our leaders. They are expected to work for good and welfare. Why we work? Why we want a leader? So that they will think about this. They does good things for us, and they will take care of us. Right? Democracy is the rule of the people, for the people, of the people. For the people, by the people, of the people is the rule of democracy. Fortunately, we have this kind of government where we are electing our members, where we are electing our leaders. Children, there is a difference between dictatorship and democracy. Dictatorship is done by a person, a king, a monarch who will dictate, he will give his verdict and it will be final. Democracy, it should be done for the people, by the people. If you are not happy with it, we can take our voice on that. But dictatorship, no, we cannot. Judiciary. What is the judiciary work? Judiciary is an Indian constitution. It is done for to provide the justice for the people. Judiciary is there to provide for the justice for the people. Supreme Court is the highest judicial power in India. Some case happened, children. You have went to the normal civil court, criminal court. You have went over there. In there, your case is not with you. It is not favored for you. Then you will go for High Court. Even if High Court's verdict, even if High Court verdict you are not favored, then you can finally knock the door of Supreme Court. And whatever the Supreme Court gives you the justice, a verdict, it is a final. Later there is no high above court. Supreme Court is the final judiciary and is the final door to your justice. The head of Supreme Court is called the Chief Justice in India. The head of Supreme Court is the Chief Justice. So what is called the head of Supreme Court? He is called as Chief Justice in India. Where is the Supreme Court? It is in New Delhi. The Supreme Court has several judges. Supreme Court doesn't have one or two judges. It has several judges. And these judges are appointed by the President himself or herself. The judgment of Supreme Court is final in all legal cases. Whatever the case you are approaching to the Supreme Court, and whatever the justice it is given, whatever the final verdict, it is final itself. Okay. The High Court is the highest judicial power in state. High Court, in every state we have High Court, right? It is the highest power in the state, and Supreme Court is the highest power in the country. There are smaller courts in each district. Every district has their courts, right? Okay, even we have our court in our district itself. Okay, this was about the children, about the government. We have learnt about the Parliament, Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha, President, Prime Minister, Supreme Court, High Court, then state government, right? Everyone, please go through the textbook. We are definitely meeting in our interactive session if you have any doubts related to it. Okay. Meanwhile, we have just 2 minutes. We'll just complete it as okay. The Parliament is a dash branch. Parliament is a legislative branch. The dash consists of the President, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Parliament. The dash is the head of country, President. The governor is the dash of the state, head of the state. The dash has the highest judicial power in India, the Supreme Court. Copy this and pencil, children. Pick the correct option. The head of Supreme Court is, central government is first one, Prime Minister. The Lok Sabha is also known as House of People. The Lok Sabha can have a maximum of dash members, 552 members. The highest judicial power in India is Supreme Court. The judges of Supreme Court are appointed by the President. Children, copy this. Here are just 2 minutes. Okay, by here we are ending our government. Okay, any doubts? We are finishing our. We definitely meeting in our interactive session, and we are finishing the social subject here. Okay, children. So go through the subject ones. Go through the chapter ones. Study thoroughly and please come to the interactive